Hello race fans, welcome to Race Weekend. Oh, what a race this weekend. Japanese Grand Prix 2024. An interesting one, was expecting more, but to be pretty frank, Suzuka iconic circuit remains an ultimate driving challenge with its knacking curves, commitment rewarding sections. The track unique features include its famous 130R corners, SS section, high speed bends, providing thrill to the race. After the chaos in Melbourne, Red Bull performance at Suzuka was a return to normalcy. Verstappen's victory affirms his dominance, putting them back on the track for championship success. His flawless performance reaffirms his status as a title contender. Whereas in other hand, after a sad performance last Grand Prix, Perez returned to the front row, and consistent race performance were crucial for Red Bull, which secured them both first and second, contributing to Red Bull's strong team performance.
In the medium, we had to push and come through the traffic, and it was just getting harder and harder for us. So unfortunately, yeah, we just didn't got the.
It was an overall good weekend for Ferrari, a clever strategy that worked this weekend and worked well, a strategy that paid off. Both Carlos and Charles jumped position, demonstrating the team operational improvement. Ferrari's operational improvement and fast car led to Sainz's impressive podium finish. Carlos jumped from fourth to third, contributing to Ferrari's point. Whereas for Charles, strategic choices and tire management paid off, securing fourth place. Made a one-stop strategy work, jumping both McLaren's Alonso and Mercedes' star championship winner Hamilton.
Yes, it was a very strong race. It wasn't easy, very strategic, a lot of things going on.
Now let's talk about our home hero Yuki. It was an impressive and a strong weekend. Despite a slow start, he managed a wonderfully executed final strength, securing his first point on home soil. It was an entertaining to watch Yuki, and I hope fans out there have enjoyed the same.
After I lost a couple of positions in the first start, I felt a little bit of disappointment for sure, but at the same time, had a good start after that, and
There were few disappointing moments, drivers, or incident that happened on track this weekend. On the lap 1, Daniel Ricciardo and Alex Albon touched their wheels, resulting in a dramatic crash into a tire wall. Both the drivers were safe, felt relieved. The red flag was halted the race, and both the drivers faced disappointment, especially after the last weekend in Australia. Alex lost his chassis and has to borrow his teammate's chassis to race that weekend, due to which his teammate has to opt out of the Grand Prix. Whereas for Daniel, it is really an struggling and hard time for him. On one hand, where his teammate is outperforming him, and after the return, he has lots of things to prove to his fans and to the promoters and the team members so that he can have a safe seat for next year. I'm not sure the kind of performance he is displaying this year. It is hard to decide what's gonna happen or what's his future with Formula One. He really need to rethink on it. I know he is trying to give his best, but that's not enough.
Yeah, I think it was. Yeah, they definitely kind of concentrated behind us. Everyone who started on the stop, well, at least the cars in front on the medium looked a fair okay, but
Now let's talk about Mercedes and another struggling team for this weekend. Lewis and George both were struggling with tire degradation. Their switch to hard tire during the red flag didn't yield the desired result, and it was really funny or surprising to hear Lewis saying, "Shall we give a pass to George?" The kind of comment that he made in his radio. I was quite surprised, but nevertheless, best of luck for both of them. They need a good machine.
I mean, the car is never what I would hoped it would be. It's never what we would hoped it would be. Um,
A disappointing outcome for Kick's Alba team. Joe's retirement due to gearbox problem. It really doesn't reflect or shows that they are having a good start for the year 2024. Even Bottas' performance felt short of expectation, struggling with pit stop issue, failed to secure points. Like they are really struggling with pit stop. They need to focus the kind of time they are consuming or wasting during pit stop. Those time can definitely put them on a higher position in the grid.
Honestly, it's very frustrating at the moment with several issues over the weekend, but unfortunately, yeah, there's one of the day that we have another issue on the gearbox.
There was a mixed fortune for McLaren. Lando Norris pitted seemingly unnecessarily, affecting McLaren's performance. The team faced challenge despite their strong start of the season. The kind of performance and position gained during qualification was not been converted into a podium finish for this race, but I have high hopes from McLaren. Both the drivers are really performing well. Some tracks are lucky, some tracks are not, but still best of luck, and hope to see Norris and Piastri performing ahead of or in par with Red Bull and Ferrari.
So I think, let's say, a good day. Feels doesn't look nice. Starting third, finishing fifth.
On the other hand, the kind of start that Hans had during this season, I had high hopes with them. The kind of points secure that they did, they were able to secure points in all their races till now. I was hoping they will able to get a point in this race also, but as our home hero was racing down Hulkenberg, and towards the end of the race he was able to clinch that out of Nico's hand. It was really entertaining watching both the drivers giving their best for the points, and hooray for our home hero.
50 seconds behind Hamilton, so I think, yeah, I didn't have that kind of pace.
And at the end, Fernando Alonso finished outside the top position. Fifth fastest car on the grid, left him waiting for more, and expect him to give us more entertaining races down the line.
Yeah, I think we were a little bit better than the last few events, but still, we still miss some pace compared to McLaren and Mercedes.
So that's all for today. It was a fan summary from Race Records. Hope you guys like it. If you have any comment or suggestion, please drop it down in the comment section. Till the next race, take care, drive safe. Thank you. Bye-bye.